So here we are on track. This is, as I said before, Okayama International Circuit, and before we go out, clicking the testing button to go out on track, we're going to do some setups, calibration of the wheel and pedals and stuff. So you go to options on the right upper corner, and here you see the input calibration that we're going to start with, and later we're going to have a look at the steering adjustments and brakes and stuff. So, but first we start with the steering calibration, and it says turn the wheel fully one way and then the other. And that is what you do. Some people claim that if you don't turn it all the way, you can manipulate the sensitivity of the wheel. That is not a good idea. It's better to adjust the steering sensitivity with another setting that I'm going to show later. So back to the center, click done, measure your wheel's range, turn your wheel 90 degrees to the left, same thing here, turn it 90 degrees to the left, and if your animated wheel up here doesn't turn as much as you turn your wheel, that is okay, because this is the first time you calibrate your wheel. I've done it before, so it's already working, so don't worry, just click done, and your animated wheel will be 90 degrees also. So turn it back, click done, to complete the setup. Then we move to pedals. I'm using Club Sports load cell pedals, so it's a little bit different from normal normal pedals, such as potentiometer pedals. So slowly depress the throttle fully and release it, and that is what you do. Not too fast. Down, back up, click done, and then you come to the brake. If you have the load cells, the amount that you brake now in the calibration is the amount that will be 100% braking force when you race your car. So if you step on it really hard, that is what you're going to do when you race. So for me, I found a setting that works for me. You see here the numbers on the left, they will go slowly down as you increase pressure, and I have figured out that for me, if I go down to about 150 here, that works very well for me. So done. And if you have other pedals with not with load cells, then you just push it all the way down to the floor and then back up again. So I'm not going to use auto clutch because I want to calibrate my clutch pedal, and this is also a setting that you can choose what you want. I only press it down a few centimeters because I want to move my foot just a little bit when I change gear, if I'm using manual gearbox or so, which we're not going to use in this demonstration. I'm just letting you know, if you want to use the clutch when getting off the line, starting the race, you might want to have a large travel on the pedal, so that is what you do then. You press it further down, so it could be easier to adjust the amount of power you are distributing to the wheels through the clutch. So done, and that is done. So we go to gearbox settings, and my philosophy is to keep things easy. When you're new in game, there's a lot of things to keep in mind, and I recommend that you use the paddles, upshift, downshift, nothing else. There are so many things you're going to have to learn, and it's a well-known fact that the more things you need to keep your mind on, the worse you will perform. So go for paddles. Right paddle for me for upshift, left one for downshift. And you have an H shifter, you want to use it. I have, but I'm not going to use it now. Done. So we are all done and ready to go. We'll go out and drive a few laps, and I'm going to show you a little bit more about the steering and brake adjustments also. Back in a moment and over to the next vid.